It's the Miami Heat taking on the defending NBA champions, the Orlando Magic. Take a look at the Magic. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
Well, guys, it's go time. These are two teams whose rivalry goes back a ways, and anytime you renew it, the fans are in for a treat.
And, you know, it promises to be another testy encounter between them. The build-up to the game has been pretty intense. I think everybody's expecting some volatility on the floor today.
So here's Miami's starting group. Haslam and Bosch up front, carrying up the backcourt. Napier and Wade. And it's Dang in at the 3 spot. Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Gordon. Here's Money. Drops one in from the wing. Money's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Magic.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, we do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see if that holds true, guys.
Well said, Doris. Thanks. And important in every game, but early on here, guys, we'll be looking out for how they manufacture opportunities.
Well, I know Coach is worried about their shot selection at times, so I'm not surprised at what he had to say.
Steve, I don't know a coach who doesn't worry about shot selection. You talk about something that riles up most coaches, it's seeing their guys taking bad shots.
And another basket for Miami.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Good on the triple. Money's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Wade. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And a phenomenal showing on the boards. His rebounding was a huge factor.
Now here's Wade. Bosch passes to Dang. He kicks it to Haslam. Bosch, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Wade, just 5 on the clock. Here's Bosch. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The shot's good for Money. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Napier kicks to Wade. Here's the screen. From the stripe. Wade missing again.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've got to do a better job defensively.
The Magic shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Well, last year, collectively, I mean, this team shot 74% from the free throw line. Pretty low number.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season. Check out the game for Money. He already has 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
His outside stroke has looked really good today.
And Orlando has possession. Following the miss by Chris Bosh. Here's Money. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Money's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
Oh, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Rivers had some words for his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Money. On the days when he gets going, he can be a huge contributor, and Coach is obviously hoping this is going to be one of those days. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
He didn't have to get off the ground very far for that one. The big man with the slam.
Really makes up for any lack of athleticism with that tremendous size.
Yeah, he's not exactly a smooth operator, but what he is powerful. And when he gets positioned in the lane, he can go up and get it done.
Here's Money. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. And the basket by Gordon.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Here's Napier following the score by Aaron Gordon. And that one's good. Here's Money. 15 points in the game. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
So for the Heat, their last game a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, that was just a shocking result. Nobody saw it coming. You know, to lose to that team would have been surprise enough, but to get blown out like that, wow.
Yeah, I know.
Unbelievable. How did he do that?
He threw down that 360 like it was no problem at all. That's insane skill.
The guys on the bench are just falling all over themselves.
Yeah, they love it.
One of the plays of the year, possibly.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Over to the wing. Here's Harkless. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gordon missing. The Heat trail by 6. Wade double teamed. Bosh dishes to Wade. Bosh trying to free himself up, and it's Wade. That time on the assist by Bosh. Here's Money. 18 points for him. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And there's the pass to Haslam. Here's Napier on the wing, Dang. There's the feed to Haslam. There's a good screen. Passes it to Napier. 5 to shoot. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Money passes to Harkless. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
This crowd just stunned at the sight of that one.
The Heat trail by 5. Wade outside. Bosh sets the pick for Wade. Heat moving the ball around. Napier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Napier's got 13.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
They double him with Dang. Harkless the pass to Lowe. Good. And the Magic lead by 4.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Wade outside. Feeds it to Bosh. Bosh double teamed. The Heat need to get a shot off. Pulls it up. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harkless has got his 3rd rebound tonight. That's tipped. Dang kicks to Haslam. On the wing, Dang. There's the dish to Haslam. Pass to Napier. Bosch, the screen. Off the pick. Off the left rim and out.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
The Heat trail by 4. Here's Napier. His last outing, he had 18 points. Dishes it to Wade. Dang against Oladipo.
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
So both teams changing it up here. Granger with the screen for Wade. Here's Chalmers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Chalmers has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Kicks it to Nicholson, and stolen by Granger. In transition, here comes Miami. Up the floor. The tray. The shot no good.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
Here's Money. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Money's got 20.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Wade outside. There's a screen to the right side. Granger kicks to Wade. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Chalmers. And it's off from three-point range.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And the foul called on Kevin Seraphin. .139 left to play in the first quarter. Fredette, the pass to Money. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Nicholson. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
And it's Wade penetrating. It's hauled in by the Magic. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Well, you look at the recent history between these two clubs, it's been odd. I mean, last year they got swept in the regular season and then rebounded to actually take them down in the playoffs.
He gives them a double-digit lead. And now it's a 10-point Magic lead. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. From the line, and that one's good. Wade's got his third bucket of the night.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Their offense really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
He feeds it to Granger. It's hauled in by Fry. Magic leading by 10. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Chalmers kicks to Ennis. And that's a foul called on Money. That is his first.
I like that shooting.
Group on the floor for Orlando. And a new group in for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Haslam comes in for Danny Granger. Luol Deng is checked in for Ennis. And it's Napier in for Dwayne Wade. Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. And there's Money. And there's Gordon. And it's Lowe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Moves back up. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Jazz really lit it up. He ended with 47 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable.
And Haslam kicks to Dang. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And now look at Victor Oladipo here. How his season went last year, 10th in field goal percentage. And with that smooth stroke of his, he also climbed all the way into the top 15 in terms of three-point shooting accuracy.
And Steve, as for his top 10 field goal percentage ranking, I mean, you don't get to be such an accurate shooter unless you're a smart shooter. Sounds like you, partner. You never saw this guy force a shot.
Money passes to Gordon. Here's Harkless. And it's Orlando with another.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Napier. 18 points for him. It's stolen by Oladipo. One-on-one fast break. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
Hey, guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Erik Spoelstra address his team. Teamwork was the theme of the discussion in that huddle. He said, quote, "Good shots are there for us on the perimeter if we share the ball, work it around, and find the open man." He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. An emphatic LU jam.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for him today.
Napier kicks to Haslam. Outside Dang. To the inside. Harkless with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Lowe. Good. He has 6.
Great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Well, pretty good numbers for this club a year ago, Kevin. 78% as a team from the free throw line.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Throws it up high, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Excellent communication between teammates on the alley-oop there.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
Well, both ends of that play, just fantastic.
Here's Napier. 20 points for him. The kick out to Dang. Pass to Napier. Shoots from the baseline, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Napier's got 9 points in the quarter. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Dang's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
The pass to Napier. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. Napier's got 25 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
Here's Oladipo, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, there's a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's going to stop that.
Not when he comes in with the tomahawk. That's just too much force.
You can't punch it any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Here's Napier.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Napier's got 27.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Here's Money. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 20.
And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Here's Napier. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Money. He's got 25. And he gets it to go. He's got 10.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
To the inside. Napier kicks to Chalmers. Haslam against Gordon. Haslam, that's good. Haslam's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they're not shooting as many from outside here in the second quarter.
Well, they were shooting well early on. I like their spacing and offensive flow. I think they need to get back to that.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Magic.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
1:57 left here in the second. Outside Dang. Double team on Dang. He kicks it to Haslam. To the inside. Chalmers dishes to Haslam. Now here's Chalmers. He's tightly guarded. Dang. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 3 assists in the game. Magic leading by 20. Here's Money. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Harkless slams it in.
Well, I bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Channing Fries checked in for the Magic. Then for the Heat, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Bosch. Granger comes in for Udonis Haslem. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Napier.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. There's nothing to argue about there.
The Heat have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. No good from Money.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Wade kicks to Granger. Chalmers with a screen on Gordon. Here's Serafin, and the powerful one-handed slam.
That's basketball 101, guys. I mean, elementary. Use the screen to free yourself and then take it straight to the rack.
Yeah, very nice set play for him.
Well, that's using your head and using your body.
They set the pick. Here's Money. 25 points in the game. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
The Heat trail by 21. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Chalmers. The shot misses. Some solid defense for Money. And Fry has it in the corner. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Here's Wade. No good on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess it's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. It's going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know?
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, guys. Great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we go back out there. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
But, you know, anything can happen. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters of play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
Here's Napier. On the floor for Miami, Haslam and Bosch up front. On the perimeter, Wade and Dang. And it's Napier in at the point guard position. Wade outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question. Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Bosch sets the pick for Wade. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Here's Orlando now. Here's Money. The feed now to Gordon. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And that's a foul called on Money. And that'll be his third foul so far. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Napier. 6 on the shot clock. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Napier, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Amazing hops exploding to the bucket.
Kevin, you don't expect to see that coming from the point guard position.
No way.
Boy, can he elevate at that size. That's impressive.
Haslam a screen on Oladipo. Bosch blocked.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Fast break, here they come. And that one's good. 35 points for Money.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And it's Napier missing.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Money. That's good. Money's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Wade passes to Haslam. Shot clock at 6. Here's Napier. He's got 27. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Here's Money. Rebound by the Heat. Haslam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Napier kicks to Dang. Knocks it loose. Wade outside. Shot to end this cold run. That is good. Wade's got 9 points.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the pass was even better. I mean, he put it on an absolute platter for him.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And then Oladipo with the jam. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Now Wade. He's got 9. And it's Wade again missing.
You'd expect him to nail that one being that close to the hoop.
Harkless with it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harkless has got 10.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And they're able to recover. Wade dishes to Bosch. Back to Wade. And even 3-on-3 break. Harkless kicks to Gordon. Miami grabs the miss.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Here's Napier. Passes it to Haslam. Here's Napier, defended by Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, shot is blocked. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Magic foul call. Low. That's his 2nd personal foul.
So both teams making some changes here.
Chris Bosh.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes, and cashing in.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up, I guess.
Wade outside. Double team on Bosch. Pass to Napier. Wade outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's Napier missing.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Wade left side. And it's blocked.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Here's Gordon. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Udonis Haslem.
Nice numbers from Gordon. He has 9 rebounds and 2 rejections. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
No, the blocks, the rebounds, it's incredible what he's done here.
Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for the Heat. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And Miami making a change here. Chalmers is checked in.
Into the lineup for the Heat. Mario Chalmers.
On defense, Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Bosch passes to Ennis. 6 to shoot. Feeds to Wade. Wants to get it to Serafin and does. Offline with the baseline jumper. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Boy, you got to love it. Picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know what?
Counts for 2.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
Orlando foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
That's his first.
And that one misses. Channing Fries checked in for Gordon. And Miami with a change here, too. Danny Granger is checked in for Chris Bosch. That one is no good. The Magic shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Money. Nicholson with the bucket. Nicholson's got 11 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now, here's Chalmers. He's covered closely. The 10-footer. And he hits the jump shot.
Mario Chalmers.
He's got 10.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. All sorts of time, and it's Orlando with another.
And the shooting percentage continues to climb, guys, here in the second half. They're on fire.
Steve, I like the collective focus since halftime. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, Dwayne Wade in this one, 10 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible.
The shot's good for Money.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Inside, here's Chalmers. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Chalmers has got 4 points this quarter. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. They get it again. Here's Fry, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Fry's got 8.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Chalmers dishes to Wade. Shot from 16. That misses off the backboard. Money passes to Fredette. Stolen by Granger. Now here's Ennis. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Money. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Serafin. Serafin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Ennis. And that's 13 points for Dwayne Wade.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Money passes to Nicholson. The baseline J. And the shot is good. Nicholson's got 13.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Wade outside. Granger outside. There's the triple. Shot's good. 8 points for him.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And Granger comes over to help. Here's Nicholson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Gilligan Money, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Aaron Gordon. He also shoots the ball so well. One of the best.
That was a nightmare last year for any defender to guard these guys. I mean, they just seem to hit everything they shot.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Wade kicks to Serafin. That's tipped. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Wade with the block. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. Wade with no one around. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
And Granger comes over to help from beyond the arc. Here's Nicholson. Drops in the layup for 2. Nicholson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Wade with it. Now Payton defending. Here's Chalmers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chalmers has got 6 in the quarter.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third.
Well, he's playing with an edge here, playing extremely well offensively here in the second half.
Miami's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. There's the dish to Serafin. Kicks it to Wade. And he gets it to go. Wade's got 15.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Payton outside. And the pass to Money. Wade right side with 1 on the clock. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Orlando out in front, opening up a huge gap. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Friday, November 14th, Victor Oladipo and the Orlando Magic take on Dion Waiters and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Don't miss out.
Making some changes here. Here's Payton. Harkless and Nicholson fill up the forward slots. Payton is out there with Jimmer Fredette. And it's Lowe in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Payton kicks to Harkless. Just 5 on the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
That pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Money's checked in for the Magic. Shot from the inbound. He takes it up and plays it in. Money's got 47 points.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Dishes it to Chalmers. Off target with his 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. There's the killer 2-handed slam. That's doing some skyscraping.
We're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
Orlando grabs the miss. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Harkless slams it in.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
Wade outside. Pass to Bosch. And that one's good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Magic have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Here's Money. He dishes it to Nicholson. And Miami shooting 40% from the field. To the inside, Avanti. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got 4 assists now tonight. The Magic shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Money, defended by Chalmers. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Danny Granger is checked in for the Heat. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shoots from 12. And there's another one for the Heat. Well, Orlando shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. They set the pick. Here's Fredette. Count it from 12.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And Miami shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Granger kicks to Chalmers. 11 feet away, and the shot is good. Chalmers has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wade dishes to Granger. To the middle. It's stolen by Fredette. And here comes Fredette, leading the fast break. Money passes to Fredette, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Wade outside. Here's Avanti. Knocks it loose. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
And here is Chalmers. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Money, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
And the first one drops. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
It was all about working with my teammates to open up scoring opportunities. Not just for myself, but for all of us. The more chances we get as a team, the more we all score. And the better off we are in the end.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Player of the Game.